Hello fellow anonymous idea holders and concerned citizens of the United States of America. This message goes out to the protesters practicing their First Amendment right to peacefully assemble in the public. As you may know, the police around America do not like our presence. They do not like the idea of power to the people. The police around America have gained the mentality that they are above the law and that they are the law. This is wrong in so many levels. With this mentality, the police are more dangerous than the criminals they are here to fight. It is important that we remind the police they work for us, we pay their salary, we fund their programs, and we are their true bosses. We shall not do this in a violent way, but rather a well-educated approach to this situation. First, we the people must understand our current rights to assemble. This is important so that we do not unknowingly commit a crime while we are protesting, because the police will use this against you and the whole crowd to detain you and prevent people from hearing your voice. Let us cover the basics. As an American citizen practicing their First Amendment right is allowed to pass out leaflets, flyers, and literature. We can protest without a permit on public sidewalks, parks, and plazas. If we wish to make our presence on private property, we must gain the permission of the property holder and have a permit. Without a permit, we are allowed to chant and sing protest songs on public sidewalks, parks, and plazas. In all situations, protesters are not allowed to block access to sidewalks or buildings, physically disrupt counter-protests, or distribute anything that is obscene, defamatory, or likely to incite an immediate disruptive or dangerous disturbance. With that being said, we shall move on to how to deal with police presence, or, in the case of detention, how to stay safe. The second you see police presence at a protest, assembly, rally, or march, the first thing you should do is pull out your camera. Whether it's a phone or camcorder, it is important in all police presence to remain calm. Move slowly, with no immediate or threatening movements, and do not get into an argument. Always remember that whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Now this phrase, although may seem as a reminder to choose your words carefully, the way we must all look at this is the police will manipulate what you say to benefit their case. So keep your sentences short and to the point. If you are being questioned by the police, it is important to make it clear whether you are being detained or not. Do not give your name to them. Our Fifth Amendment gives us the right to remain silent. And under U.S. law, we do not have to present identification to law enforcement if we are not committing a crime. If the officer says you are not being detained, then you are free to leave. Wish him a nice day and be on your way. If he says you are being detained, ask what your relation in his current investigation is. During this detention and possible arrest, do not say a word. Ask for your lawyer, and that is it. In case you are pulled over, at all times keep your hands where the officer can see them. And by all means, do not run. In the event of an illegal search, state that you are not approving of this search and make sure to get it all on camera. During this search, do not touch the officer or resist in any way. Take note of all officers on the scene. This means, write down their badge number, name, squad car number, and license plate number. If you are injured during this event, then it would be wise to immediately document all injuries and who inflicted them upon you. Now if you are a fellow protester or simply a concerned citizen and see police abusing the rights of the people, do your part. Take your camera out and document the entire incident. Remember, people, that the camera is our only weapon. A troubling incident occurred at the No War with Syria rally in Los Angeles. Many people were detained for jaywalking after they were instructed by the police it was fine. At all upcoming protests, document the actions of police officers and what they say to you or others. This information will be vital in the case of an arrest. The police know that the camera is our greatest weapon, so they will do what they can to disarm us. It is important to be well aware of your First Amendment rights. In order for a police officer to confiscate your camera, they must present you with a warrant. And under all circumstances, police are not allowed to edit or delete your media. If you wear a mask, you will be a target, you will be profiled, and you will have a hard time. Now remember that wearing a mask is not illegal, nor a reason to be legally detained. The police know this, but will do what they can to trick you into talking or revealing a crime. So if you are wearing a mask, I urge you to also wear clothing suitable to hide your exterior. Things you may want to hide from sight are tattoo markings, piercings, scars, hands, and your feet. Privacy is not a crime, but harassment is, so in cases like these it is vital to remember that we are in the right and the officers are in the wrong. I cannot educate you on every aspect of this, so here is what I ask of you. Research all you can, know your rights, and not only that, know crime so you can spot out a police officer abusing the rights of others. In order to make a change we all must unite. The elite know this and they do everything they can to divide us. Let it be known that we will never give up. We are American citizens and we demand liberty, justice, and freedom for all. I wish to all of those who view this and all of those who don't, a happy and safe protest. This message was brought to you by the Anonymous Idea.